Okay, I've got an earlier video on what drag ratio is, but let's do NWBO here. Um, on Friday, the 26th, she had a max drag. This is as high as it goes. And the reason for that is that she traded almost $2 million and only moved up 1%. In other words, it took $2 million to move her 1%. The up drag, because it's blue on this day, is just maxed out, okay? The day before, on 11/24, $5 million moved her down 10%, okay? So that's why this drag here is 5104, because a lot of money moved her down quite a bit. On this stock here, these drags are crazy, and the reason for that is that so much money is trading, and she's really not moving a lot. Okay, I mean, here she goes 4% up, you know, trades almost $2 million. I mean, that's what it took. So in this case, the drag ratio is 0.51 because if you divide 5104 by well, max 10,000, you get roughly 0.51, because this is how you calculate the drag ratio. Now the drag ratio in previous days is right here. This is your column. Like I said, on Friday it's 0.51, which means it's actually easier for her to go down at this point than to go up. The day before, the drag ratio was 121, which is positive. You do want your drag ratio to be above 1, and she actually moved up 1%. Okay, so your drag ratio is 1.21, she moved up 1%. So like yesterday, you wouldn't have this, you would just have 5104, this and this. So if you divide 5104 by 4204, you get a little bit more than 1, which is 1.21 right here. So a small recap. Up drag is the resistance of the stock to go up. Down drag is the resistance of the stock to go down. Resistance being drag, okay? Like right now the down drag here is 5100, but the up drag is 10,000 or more, who knows. So in theory right now, since the drag ratio is less than 1, it's easier for her to go down. Okay. Now remember that this is just an indicator. This is just like you know, RSI or some other indicator. It's not something you can, you know, hard and fast. There are no rules. There are no laws or rules in trading stocks. There's only guidelines. It's just another indicator. It's unique to DD Amanda. We actually have a scan parameter for it. It's right here. So you can use this to scan for stocks that are, you know, have a positive drag ratio. We got one guy who's made a fortune using that. Just using drag ratio. It's crazy. So anyway, this is NWBO. So now you know what your drag is. You can look at the previous ratios here, like 2.14, but she actually dropped the next day. You see that? Here's another one, 0.90, and she actually went up. So it's not a hard and fast rule. It's just something you can go by. This stock trades a lot of money and doesn't frickin' move. Well, okay, it's almost at $1, so that's part of the reason for it. But on your higher price stocks, our drag really doesn't work. It's mainly designed for OTC stocks, lower cost, lower price. On your NASDAQs and something, it really doesn't apply that much. Okay, that's it.